Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I am Slipshock, and today we have another Midnight Suns video in the studio for you. All right, now today we want to talk about some features that we would like to see in this game. Now, I won't go too heavy into PvP because a good friend of mine, King Greek, I'm gonna put his channel in the description. Did an amazing PvP video back in January, and I think you guys should really watch that because that is exactly what we do need in this. Now, normally I'm not a person who says, "Hey, let's get PvP into the game and let's do things like that." Um, no, I don't. I really don't think that we should have that in most videos, but this game here, I feel like in the way that he laid it out would be really cool to see. That is a revolutionary PvP system to me personally, and I think that'd be really good. So I'll leave that video in the comments for you. Go ahead, check him out. He's a really good guy. Next feature I think we should talk about is, and I know y'all gonna say, I know what y'all gonna say. I know exactly what y'all gonna say. DLCs. Now, as far as I know, and again, I'm talking about this way before I heard any more news. I'm going based off of what I see right now. We don't have any DLCs, and I would like to see some more stories into that. So I don't want the faction to be a one and done for this particular game. You know, I do want to see this faction handle the supernatural stuff in the Marvel universe. We don't normally see that. We don't normally see a faction that is out here like handling the supernatural stuff. And after they defeat Lilith, because I'm pretty sure they will. Obviously, that's the whole point of the game. I do want to see like some other things like Cthulhu, Dormammu, um, my homeboy Synchro. I mean, Mephisto. Things like that. Like I like maybe we can get those in the game. I don't know, but if we don't, I would love to see those type of like supernatural threats being taken on by this particular team, because it looks like a really cool team. And sometimes some heroes might not have to be part of the story. Like we might add people like Moon Knight and Punisher and things like that, and take out like Captain America and Iron Man, stuff like that. We don't have to take them out the game, obviously, but like they don't have to be part of that particular DLC story. And I feel like if like Marvel's Ultimate Alliance 3 can do like some really good off the top DLCs that tie back into the story. I feel like we can do that here. And if we're not talking about that already, I would love for that conversation to happen, because I really think this game is going to be good. And I think that we should have that ability to continue that story. This story looks like it's going to be really good. And I really hope we enjoy that story. But I want to see more of it, Another feature that I would like to see in this game would be something that's borrowed from like Diablo games and things like that, where it's like almost of a dimensional rift where you go into there and you complete challenges and you get like cool stuff. Maybe like if you complete certain challenges, you might get some changes of outfits, or some special cards that go into those things, like special attack cards that, or even defense, just special regular cards to get in those like rifts outside of the game to be used into the game. That would be really cool. And last but not least, one of my more loved features, and this is probably the reason why it's last, because I always like to kind of like finish off with the most important one, is a new game plus. Not sure if we have it again. Every knowledge that I have is talking about it before release, but a new game plus be really cool, because as I just said with the last one, it kind of lets you see how quickly can you go through the game with like new cards that you didn't normally get during the game. Like especially if you go Dimensional Rift and get those some really cool cards and really cool interactions and whatnot, and you go back play the story with those new cards, it'd be really kind of cool. New outfits, things like that. That'd be really kind of cool. That's kind of the only reason why most people do like new game pluses, because of that reason right there. So All right, guys. Now we are back at the end of our video. So, as always, if you like the video, go ahead and hit that like button for me. And if you are new here, please hit that sub button. And if you want to keep up with any video that I do, whether it be these type of videos, live streams, or anything in between, go ahead and give me that bell button. And throw some comments in there, see if there's some features that I didn't touch on that you want to hear about. All right, let's go.